just take us to the house and we had a dinner at Big C. And on the second day, the university made their first meeting to organize with the teachers and students, and we were introducing with each other. And then in the afternoon of the day, we went to Central Airport Plaza, and which was the big and famous shopping center in Chiang Mai. And on the third day of our arrival, Sawat invited us to attend the graduation rehearsal, and we found that it was very well prepared. And on the 23rd of February, our group attended the graduation ceremony, and although I attended many graduations, including my university, but I found that this is the biggest and very impressive one I've ever seen. So let's find out what we impressed about. Okay, first of all, the decoration style of the stage is very wonderful because the university made the graduation stage according to the Thai traditional culture. The teacher are sitting on the stage, and on the beside of the stage, the monks are sitting and they are blessing the graduated students. And also the decoration style of the hall and chairs are very systematic. And secondly, the graduated students are coming and walking into the hall according to their respective countries with opening songs, like they are very systematic and rhythmic. And also they are sitting according to their different specialized majors. And on the 24th of February, we visited to Tiger Kingdom. This was the second time for me, Caroline, and Sushi. But at this time, we had the opportunity to take photo with tigers. At first, we were very scared about taking the tigers, but later we enjoyed to take it with the different animals. And the four of us, Telmar, me, Caroline, and Alicia, tried fish mussel. It was very excited, and also the fish, like we feel that the fish are tickling with us. Look at the tail of fish. She looked like very funny. So on the 25th of February, we went to Red Cross Station. This was the Red Cross Station 3 in Thai Red Cross societies. And at there, we found out and learned out there were many programs for disaster, especially for disaster. Firstly, for their disaster preparedness, they make warehouse management in the picture to store the health aids, the food, the healthy health equipment for the victims with proper temperature. And they have the different and several disaster programs for disaster relief and for disaster response. They support the helpless people during the disaster and they give their equipment and food they need. And they also have the very helpful program and interesting program like the home visiting to elderly and medical checkup for children. They also have the doing exercise for elderly people. And we also have the counseling and donation for victims. And I found out that this was a very interesting place like the anonymous clinic because it was not exist in our country. It is especially for HIV, AIDS people by counseling the health education knowledge and giving them to encourage the education knowledge, etc. And then they have the first aid training to every people. It's a very helpful program. And I found that most of the people in Chiang Mai can rescue people immediately by knowledge of the first aid training. And then on the 26th of the February, Ajahn Sawat taught us Thai culture, and our group know that how to greet and how to say thank you in Thai language, like Khop Ka, Sawadee Ka, and also we learned about the traditional culture, traditional costumes, traditional dances, instruments, etc. And at the evening of that day, our group visited to Raya Flora Park. It is very beautiful place as we took many photos, especially individually or also group, because the scenes are very beautiful, and also the decoration temples are very impressive. And on the 27th of February, Ajahn Chet taught us healthcare system in USA. Like it is a discussion program, and we share about the healthcare system in our country, and we found that we have very many differences. And we also visited to Temple. Sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce what my Thai. Oh yeah, sorry for that. I'm not sure about the pronunciation. And I found out that we found the different Asian Thai traditional culture on that temple. As we see the trees, the decoration of the entrance, and also the fish ponds is very Asian. And on the 28th of February, Ajahn Caroline taught us the cross culture, and our group played an interesting role play, and we learned about the different and varieties of cultures in different peoples. So we went to Art in Paradise, which is very amazing and marvelous place because it does not exist in our country. And we found that many types of 3D art, the paintings, and we took many group photos, also individually, etc., with the different crazy poses. It looks like it exists in nature. So on the 2nd March, we shopped at Walking Street. Also, we are very busy with buying things, so we didn't have enough time to take photos. So I downloaded it from internet. Okay, so the next part, the last part, will presented by friend Kelly. Okay, Kelly, can you continue our presentation? Thank you very much.
Okay, my presentation will start on 3rd of March. Ajahn teaches us the PowerPoint presentation technology class. It is a very interesting class for all of us. We can know how to present the presentation properly. And on the 4th of March, Ajahn Vidra teaches us social welfare in America. Social welfare in America. We learn how to socialize with other people, and we also learn how to criticize other people in a better way and how to realize ourselves. Thank you, Ajahn Vidra. On 4th March, Ajahn Nina and her assistant teaches us how to carve the fruits. This is very difficult for all of us, but we try our best. Some of us also carve their own fingers, And in the evening, she also taught us how to cook chicken green curry. It's very delicious. We enjoy our dinner with teachers in our homes. It's a great time for me, especially for me. And on March 5, we went to community hospital in Handong district, and we learned the healthcare systems about Thailand over there, and the doctor, nurses, and service providers in that hospitals are very patient, helpful, and they explain very well about about birth control and how important the emergency unit is. We went to primary care unit in Handong districts on March 6. We also learned about the healthcare system in Thailand and especially for how they treat fever in tuberculosis, that Handong district area. It's not very different from our country, Myanmar. And we went to Chiang Mai Zoo with Arjun Swan, Argentina, and Arjun Caroline on 7th March. Because of them, we can explore around the Chiang Mai Zoo for free of charge. Thank you for that. And there's a lot of adventurous activities in Chiang Mai Zoo that we enjoy, such as you can see it, snow dome, sky falling, and the famous panda family is my favorite one. You see it on the rocks, and the beautiful aquarium. And you can also see that me and Clara also enjoy the motorbike around the zoo. And it's very adventurous and exciting things for me, and it's beautiful memories. In the mornings of 9th March, we went to the temple on top of the mountain, but we don't actually get any chance to take photos, so I can show you the pictures of that temple. And I'm not sure what the name is, it's difficult to pronounce. And in the evenings of that day, we went to Chiang Mai night safaris. There's a lot of interesting things and a lot of amazing shows in there. You can see the dancing show in night safari, romantic water fountain dance, and also animal shows. Animals are very talented, and we cannot even see the white tiger in Myanmar, so this is the very interesting things for all of us. And we went and learned how to massage person feet in Thai massage school on 10 March. We learned how our feet are important and how the feet control our whole body system. It's very valuable lesson for all of us because we are happy social care students. This is the pictures of our privacy massage. We take turns and we enjoy ourselves. You can see our faces over there. And we also went to AIDS Ministry Church of Christ Thailand on 11th March. We play the role play about liquid exchange. It's all about how HIV/AIDS can transmit and how a person get HIV/AIDS. It's very interesting things, and we learn how they treat people in HIV/AIDS. After I learned that, I started thinking about start the same mission like this in my country, in my community, and in my society. As a member of Christian Youth Society, I really would like to start the same thing like that in my youth society. There's a lot of people out there who cannot get any services, who got poor healthcare services, who cannot even say out loud what is wrong with them, and who have been treated unfairly, and who have been outcast from society in Myanmar. There's a lot of people, so I really would like to start a mission like that in my country. This is my favorite memories in Chiang Mai. On the 12th March, we went to Central Festival to go ice skating. We have a lot of excitement in there and we enjoy ourselves, so we didn't get any chance to take photos, so I just showed you the title. We have no time to rush because there's a 2:50 for 1 hour, so we need to rush, There's no time to take photos. This is the end of our presentation. We visited, in the morning of 13 March, Mr. Peter teach us beef farming, and we learned how to take honey from beef, how to take pollen, how to take beef venom, how to take something they call chemical thing produced from bees. And in the afternoon, we want to be farm, and we also practice how to be farming. And you can see the picture. We are excited on the day because everyone got scared to got sand, you know. But don't worry, we will not hurt. Okay. And this is a very rare experience for, I think this is a very rare experience for all of us because we can easily see the bee farm in Myanmar, and this is my very first experience touching the bee hive. Thank you, and this is our end of the presentation, and thank you all of you for kind attention, and my friend Clara would like to thank you again. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for everything, and thank you for the, especially firstly, thank you for the president of North-Chiang Mai University, and thank you for the teachers from different faculties, especially Ajahn Sawat, Ajahn Adil, Ajahn Victor, Ajahn Caroline, Ajahn Chad, Ajahn Peter, for letting us to know about the new adventures, the new things, also the Thai traditional cultures. And now we have the good memories and unforgettable memories, and we surely will share about these memories to my friends, my parents, and also my university. Thank you very much for everything. And also, thank you for the drivers who are very patient to taking in many different kinds of places. Thank you very much.
Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Tam and this is Emily, my partner. Today we're going to present about the memorable experience in North-Chiang Mai University. And our school, Victoria University College, we were offered to stay and study in North-Chiang Mai for 1 month. And during this period, we made a lot of memorable experiences, and I would like to share this to all of my friends and all the teachers. So, as an introduction, to improve the international relation between Victoria University College and North-Chiang Mai University, as I said before, we were offered to stay here for 1 month. And during 1 month, we did many good activities and we had a lot of interesting experiences. So we can separate into 3 categories that all the experiences. The first one, we had healthcare-related fields. We also visited healthcare-related fields, and then we can learn about modern lifestyle of people. And then we can also learn about general knowledge about the US healthcare system and also the Thai healthcare system. So, and the first, we visited many places, but I only choose a few places to present. And after our arrival, when we arrived here, all of the teachers, they warmly welcomed us. So I feel very thankful for that. And then after our arrival, the second day, we were invited to North-Chiang Mai University graduation ceremony. It is celebrated on 23rd February, and as you can see, the ceremony is very grand. And the difference is, in our country, we had, in graduation ceremonies, we had to wear traditional clothes. But here, students wear uniform, and they had white robe. We usually have black robe in our country, but here they have white robe and it looks really good on students. And then the difference is, after the graduation ceremony, the junior students, they congratulate the senior students, and I think it is very lovely. In our countries, we don't have that kind of tradition. And it was set up on 4th December 1930. And it has a lot of services. The first service is the medical and healthcare services. It includes family planning, examination, and dental care. And the disaster services, they also have warehouse, but we didn't have the chance to take photo. And in that warehouse, they keep relief items and basic necessities. And they also had services like blood, eyes, and organ donation. In our country, we had a lot of Red Cross Society, but we didn't have such big services like donation of organs. And They also have community services for HIV and family care. And the next interesting thing is they have anonymous clinic. It was set up on July 4, 1991. It is the first clinic which is not required to report HIV patients to the government. As it is anonymous, people can come here and know, and they don't have to give their name. They can only give their identification number. So a lot of people don't want to come to clinics because they are afraid that people might judge them, discriminate them. So it is a good thing so that many people can come here because they don't have to reveal their identification. And then the clinic is available on weekdays and also on Saturdays. And by going to the Red Cross Society, there were 2 nurses who demonstrate as how to give personal hygiene or how to give service on personal hygiene for clients. They explain as clearly and patiently how to give services to patients step by step. And by seeing them, we can know that they have effective communication between service users and healthcare provider. They are very warm, kind, and they feel very friendly with the service users. And we also know that they have different approaches to the community service. Like I said before, they have HIV campaign and also education and health promotion. And we also had useful tips for the future career because they explain us and they show us a good demonstration. And then we can definitely distribute the strategies to our country because most of the strategies and techniques are different from our country. So we can mix it and then we can use it back in our country. This is the picture of the nurses giving demonstration.
And we have visited many supermarkets and markets like Morgan Street and Modern Shopping Mall. But the Robinsons is my favorite place to go shopping. It is also called Central Airport Plaza because it is situated nearby the airport and it is a huge building with 6th floor. And at the ground floor, you can see food hall, and first and second floor is for fashion store. And third floor, you can buy some IT equipment. And fourth floor is for health and beauty. And fifth floor, you can see restaurant and cinema. And fortunately, we have a chance to go and learn Thai master school. I can't pronounce the name of the school. and at the school, the professional therapists demonstrate how to give foot massage, and we learn the basic knowledge on healing techniques and massage theory and history and benefits. And foot massage is very interesting course. We just learn in a short period, and foot massage is like to pamper the legs and feet with deeply relaxing massage by using remedies. And as the benefits, it can release energy blockage throughout our body, and it helps the body to re-establish the natural energy, and it improves our healing mechanisms. It has many benefits. You can see the picture of the school. And by going to that school, we were able to learn Thai massage techniques in a short period and gain on-time practice and get knowledge about the ingredient used in Thai massage and apply the share. I hope I will apply the share and that experience and to my family member when I get back to my home.
The next place we go is the Art of Paradise, which is my favorite place because it is also called Illusionary Art System. It is museum. It is filled with creative, colorful 3D art by 12 South Korean artists, and we had a lot of photos there, but unfortunately my phone was very off, so I didn't take a lot of photos. So it can be differentiated into different zones. It has 8 different zones. The first one is the ocean, as you can see, and the second one is the zoo and the dinosaur and surrealism, which is the imaginary things which do not exist in real life, and the classic art, and Leonard, which I think is about Buddha and religious thing, and Thai culture, and Egyptian. And it seems so real, so we did enjoy it, and I like that place very much. And the next place is the Tiger Farm. It is our first time to take photos with live tigers, and we were scared at first, but when we realized that the tigers are tame and lovable, and we feel comfortable taking photos with them. And we were also surprised by the trainers who can train such wild animals into tame ones. And then the next place is Ondong Hospital. It is a public hospital. When we got there, the medical staff gave information about the hospital, and she showed around the hospital. And we know that the hospital receives support from the government, and it also gives traditional medicine. It also has traditional medicine, and it has programs like giving free passing for children. The next thing is Chiang Mai.
As an interesting place we have visited, and Chiang Mai Zoo is included under the fan activity, and on that day we could make a happy time, but the weather was really hot. That's why we couldn't walk around the zoo. We had to take a tour. We had to go with a golf cart. It's very more comfortable. And as a favorite place, Snowdon is my favorite place, and the decoration on the buildings is very amazing and wonderful. The temperature is really freezing and cold is under -7 degrees Celsius. And the interior decorations is beautifully landscaped and is good and suitable to take photographs. And we saw the small idol. It is a small house, and we took many photos, but they did not allow us to take our phone and camera. That's why we have to pay for the photos. And inside the snowdome, the steps are there to take help the visitor to play safely. And we also play the ski shoot and slide down together with the friends. It's the most funniest time. And zip line and glider is for adventure people. There are 2 sky bridges, and for the safety of the visitor, the sky rangers or staff go ahead and get rushing. And yes. And at this time, I want to try this, but I'm first scared. That's why I was happy just watching my friends doing this activity. And monorail is arranged as a special transportation for visitors, especially who do not want to walk around the zoo, and it can see the overview of the Chiang Mai Zoo. And aquarium is one of the tourist attraction place, and it has two aquatic tennis. It is one of the largest and biggest aquarium in the Asia. And when I go inside the tennis, I felt I'm under the water, and we could see many marine life, and I felt I could shot the fish in reality. And we also had a business through the IDS Ministry, CEN, and at there we had a role play activity that is really good activity to educate people. And that organization was founded in 1991 by a small group of Christians, and is aimed to help HIV positive people, their family and community by using different approaches, such as moral support, education, and they use holistic approach, and they are also working in partnership with other organizations.
And the last place we go is the bee farm. Before we go there, we were given a presentation by a professional beekeeper. And in the afternoon, we had a visit to the bee farm, and we watched the nature of the bees in reality. Here's the pictures. And after all the places we visited, we also had lectures, very useful lectures. We had lectures of culture orientation, USA healthcare system, Thai healthcare system, cross cultures, and we were also given lectures about presentation tips, and even cooking class and fruit picking. So I feel very thankful for all the teachers that give lectures and give us knowledge about Thai culture and even how to cook Thai dishes, and we know more about the healthcare systems of the countries. So to conclude, and I feel very thankful for all the teachers that even though you don't have time, we're very busy, and you give time and put effort and show us many interesting places and let us gain many memorable experiences. So I feel very thankful for all the teachers. And I won't call the names because I'm afraid that I might forget one name, because and all I want to say is very thankful for all the teachers. And as Caroline and Clara says, I feel thankful for the driver too, because patiently driving us to all the places. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณค่ะ
Before coming here, we had to do a lot of preparation for ourselves, and our principal, Dr. Nick, he planned meetings and group discussion for this specific trip.
On 20th February 2014, we arrived at Chiang Mai Airport. The peaceful was taken over as soon as we arrived. The teachers from NCU came and helped us, and they warmly welcomed us and completely fell for it. And then they took us to home.
On the next day, NCU planned a welcome meeting for all of us, and this program included the warmly welcome for us, introduction with the authorities, teachers, staff, students, and also they provide the activity schedule for us.
On 23rd February 2014, the NCU invited us to attend the graduation ceremony, and then we came there with our graduation costume like this. And then we have seen a different style of graduation ceremony. To compare this experience with Myanmar and other countries, we have seen this do this graduation prom like this, but only Thailand is unique and they have the specific graduation prom and it's amazing. And then after the occasion, a sense surprised me that the junior student pay respect to their seniors. They sat around the junior and say something in Thai language that I don't understand, but I think it's a really lovely tradition in Thailand.
During this orientation, we had to attend classes with different specifications like Thai culture class by Ajahn Sawat, Healthcare System of USA by Mr. Chet, Cross Culture Miss Caroline, Experience in USA by Ajahn Victor, Food Carving and Cooking class Ajahn Nina and Ajahn Kumut, and IT class for presentation and revisit Ajahn Ajay and Mr. Peter. We find the classes are so interesting and we face new experience like food carving, although it's very difficult for me. And this is the most favorite part of this orientation, shopping. We reached to almost all the shopping mall in Chiang Mai. All. And we also had chance to visit like a night bazaar and land market and so on.
Is being visit. Yesterday, Ajahn Ajay and Mr. Pierre provided us a brief presentation about bees, about keeping bees and how they can be contributed in the society and how important they are. And then at the afternoon, they took us to the bee farm as the playground. And actually, we have no knowledge about bee and no experience how to see a bee like this in the bee farm. So it's really exciting and incredible moment for me.
And we had an opportunity to visit the Thai Red Cross Society. This is a government association. It is the third Red Cross health station and it was set up on 4th December 1930 under the Relief and Community Health Bureau of Thai Red Cross Society. And that's the address. And the mission of this specific association, disaster preparedness and response, raise quality of life of most vulnerable, community health care, disaster preparedness training and health education. When we went there, the particular staff explained the program in detail and like presentation and also the demonstration of nursing care with one of our students here. And they find very interesting, and according to that program, we gained a lot of knowledge about Thai government's supportiveness to the healthcare and social welfare of its citizens, and the specific approach of service provision by that organization, and the warm and qualified nursing care of Thai culture.
And we had chance to visit to two temples. The first one is Wat Mai. Another one is Trasuti. Ajahn Sawat told us that there is a beautiful toilet in Wat Mai, but we visit, we haven't seen it because we spend our time by taking photos. And then the other one, Trasuti, is a unique temple in Chiang Mai, largely Buddha in Angkor. So it's really, I really enjoy to visit there. Hangdong Hospital, we had a chance to go to the Hangdong Hospital. It is one of the public hospitals in Chiang Mai, and it is situated in Hangdong district. I think it provides effective healthcare for the community. When we reached there, one of the staff took around this department like outpatient department, pharmacy room, dental department, emergency department, OG room, and psychological department. At this department, the clinical staff explained us everything in detail about the services of the hospital. And then health education books. First one is focused on teenage pregnancy, which began increasing in teenagers. And then another one is maternal and childcare, which is also important for the community. So I think it's a good point to have this program in Hang Hospital, and it will be effective for the community.
We had an opportunity to visit Sophan Primary Healthcare Unit, which is the community healthcare center, and it has the complete facilities like operation room, drug store, massage service, health education program. Ajahn Victor and Miss Caroline took us to the Tiger Farm, which is the unique place in Chiang Mai, and we saw a lot of well-trained tigers, and we took a lot of photographs with them, and it is the precious part of this orientation.
And then we had a chance to go to the Royal Flower Garden, and there we can see different kinds of flowers and various traditional houses of the ASEAN countries. And I think it's one of the tourist attractions in Chiang Mai. We really try to go there. And another one is Chiang Mai Zoo. Firstly, one of the authority of Chiang Mai Zoo provided us a brief presentation about the history of Chiang Mai Zoo, and then she showed us around and we saw different kinds of wildlife. And then Chiang Mai Zoo is famous for 4 different things. First one is snowdome. Out there, the temperature is at -7°C. It is incredibly cold, but we are very happy you can see it by looking at the photo. And then another one is aquarium. We have seen different kinds of marine life. Some of the species are ready to be seen in Myanmar, and some of the species are nearly extinct, but fortunately we can see them. And then another one is Panda House, and then the last one is the Star Ranger zip line. I really enjoy it and I really love it.
We had chance to visit a traditional healthcare center, which is the Thai massage school. And when we went there, one of the instructors showed us with a demonstration of Thai massage with gentle wet. And also we had a practical training with parent partner. And after that, I learned the traditional therapy is also useful for our physical and mental well-being. And we went to Art of Paradise. It is a 3D art museum, and I think it is a worth place to visit whoever come to Chiang Mai. It is a very good photo shooting place.
Another one is the Church of Christ in Thailand AIDS Ministry. It's also called CAN. It's a Christian-based organization working for people with HIV/AIDS. It was founded in 1991 by a group of Christian leaders. Its goal is for the church and the community to unite and work together to promote the quality of life of the patient with HIV/AIDS through their physical, emotional, and social and spiritual care. By the leading of Ajahn the video presentation about the life of the HIV/AIDS patient, and then the demonstration about the transmission of the disease was stated to us. The demonstration is like a game, but I think it's an effective one of the health education program. And one of the strategy in this healthcare center is they present the medicine for HIV patient ART through the post office. I think it's the interesting idea, and it also respects the patient's confidentiality, so it's great. Night safari, we had a chance to go to night safari, and we have seen a lot of different kinds of wildlife in my view. And then there are other interesting shows like Tiffany show and then the Tiger show. These shows are really amazing and wonderful show. So we really enjoy them.
This is my favorite place. Mentawai village is a handicraft village which reflects the heritage of local wisdom and villagers' type of living. Its aim is to admire the brilliant wood carving and the charming lifestyles of wood sculpture. And it has also earned worldwide reputation from its skills and craftsmanship for decades. And I'm really pleased to see the particular traditions and culture of Thai people through this special place. And as a Helen Sushake student, we have known much about cultural diversity and different lifestyles of Thailand.
And Thailand and USA healthcare system.
Experiencing the real work placement like visiting to organizations, societies, and agencies.
And then we have gained much knowledge, new knowledge and practice like time for research, educational magazine, and then we visit.
And we also learn about the development and ongoing improvement of this foreign country. So thank you NCU for this precious orientation.
Today, we would like to present about the knowledge and experiences from North-Chiang Mai University. I am Alicia.
All of us will share the memory in Chiang Mai. And our presentation will take 8 or 10 minutes around.
Firstly, I would like to thank you, the teacher from North-Chiang Mai University. When we arrived at the airport, they very warmly welcomed us, and we can all of us can feel the wonderful minds of the teachers from North-Chiang Mai University. We did many exciting and interesting things in Chiang Mai, like related activities, and we studied many lectures and other activities, and we won many interesting and enjoyable places, and also we went to the shopping mall. For related activities, we won Hang Dong Hospital and primary care unit, and also Thai traditional Thai method. At the center, we especially learned about the Thai food method. After that, we go to the Red Cross Society and also CM, is the Church of Christ in Thailand AIDS Ministry. For lectures, we study many Thai culture and language, and also Thai cooking class, and social welfare, and social care in USA, and also cross culture, and also fruits and vegetable carving class, and PowerPoint presentation. And we also learn about the natures of the bees, and we visit to the bee farm.
And knowledge and enjoyable place we want title in the Chiang Mai Zoo and my summary bio park and adult paradise. In those days we got many precious and memorable memories in our life, and we met many very clever and polite animals and different kind of plants and many beautiful cities.
Also, we took many pretty and selfie photos at those precious places. Now I want to talk about one of the heritage center is the Red Cross Society, because it is very different from our country. The Red Cross Society is also known as the Thai Red Cross Health Station, and is set up on December 4, 1930. And the missions of the Red Cross Society is disaster preparedness and response, and to raise the quality of life of most vulnerable people, and also give the community help care like visiting home visiting, helping mothers and children, and other aging people. And for disaster preparedness, they give the training and also health education. The most obvious one of the Red Cross Society is the Anonymous Clinics. It is also known as the Thai Red Cross Voluntary Counseling and Testing Center. It was established in July 1991 at Bangkok. Their aim is to give health education about HIV/AIDS and to protect the people from HIV infection and to help in making informed decision about treatment option and behavioral modification. I think in Red Cross Society, by doing the anonymous clinics, the patient can share their idea, their experience, and their life with the doctor privately. And the point I like is that they keep the histories of the patients and their relative as a confidentiality. That's the important part of the patient, like HIV/AIDS. And then my friends or my partner Thelma will use the final part of the presentation.
The next one is the traditional Thai massage school. It is the oldest Thai massage school in Chiang Mai. This school serves the high quality healthcare and education awareness, and also give a practice and focus on humanity. Thai massage history and Thai massage technique and theories, benefit and Thai house and how the Congress demonstration by learning the traditional Thai foot massage. And we got the knowledge about the athletes between the client and therapist relationship. Relaxation, pain reduction, and improvement in blood flow, and reduce mental health, for example, depression and anxiety and stress disorder, and treatment cancer care, and impact on the physical measure, for example, blood pressure.
These are the benefits of the good foot massage.
Within the North-Chiang Mai University, we did many activities about the teacher. I will present the Thai culture and language class, and we got many opportunities to know about the Thai tradition, and ethics, and which they read, and also the royal family. Admire the respect of Thai people, give to their majesty. I think that we are the neighboring country. That's why we have not many different in the cooking style, but actually many differences between the Myanmar and Thailand. In Thailand, most of the people use many different ingredients and spice and different way of cooking style. If you have a chance, we whether bring it back to our country for that cooking style. This is end of our presentation. I would like to say thank you to for you, lovely welcome, and many us to stay here.
And giving us a lot of knowledge and taking her as like your children. And thank you, and especially we would like to thank you to Ajahn Sawat and Ajahn Victor and Ajahn Nina and Ajahn Caroline, Ajahn Chak and Ajahn. And especially we would like to thank you to the president of the North-Chiang Mai University. if we have a chance, we would like to come back again to the North-Chiang Mai University. So, thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Pan. That's my partner Shay. And today I would like to present about the members of the Chiang Mai Student Exchange Program with the BUC and the NCU. And now my friend will discuss the presentation for you.
Everyone, this the path to with my family, this we write at North-Chiang Mai International Airport, and then we receive individual LPG. We joined to the North-Chiang Mai University graduation ceremony. This lecture is the final lecture orientation that we can evaluate artist's work, and then we just have this system. Is Ajahn Chan. We can close the chat by Ajahn Carolyn. We can doing class by Ajahn Dina. And the group discussion is exhibition answer material is very expensive. Some material is good to buy, and exhibition has many changes. So this is a good shopping for food. Again, white speech person is very white and very green, so that is the peaceful person. BC is another shopping center, is massive. BC shopping center. This shopping center have another shop. That is very cheapness of the shopping. We get a lot of money and also product material and very expensive is this. We also BG many change dollars to that, and that is not enough for me. So festival, so money does more about it. It has to be more about it. This is about it. We are about it, and we select less about it. Is that until get the new experience. This Maya shopping mall is very wide and very big, but it is a bigger shop. The price is the same revolution. My shopping mall is also very expensive. This market is a very cheapness, all goods are very big for me. This market is a lot of money to buy. We also bought a lot of money in this place. This market is a near record center. It's one market have no money to bet and cost material for present. When we go to Plaza, there is a little alley. It has a little bigger in my family could really represent you, how represent you,
Okay, healthcare system. Thai healthcare system is better than our country because the government gives the best financial supporting to the healthcare center. But in this Chiang Mai, most of the local hospitals are the general treatment by the nurse. It's different with our country. In our country is general treatment is just only for the doctor responsibility. It's responsibility, but I agree that time package system because general treatment by the nurse is the best thing. It is my opinion because it is a good chance for the healthcare worker. And I want to say about the Third Red Cross health station, and they have a full vision, disaster preparedness and response, and the rise quality of the life of the most vulnerable and community healthcare and disaster preparedness training and higher education. And the third Red Cross health station and also the service of medical treatment and the healthcare and also the primary healthcare. There's essential for everyone who suffered any kind of diseases for the cure. And another one is disaster relief. When we visit to the Red Cross station, and they have a standby preparing for the disaster relief. And they call up a lot of the equipment for the who got a disaster. And I got it experience. And I got it best experiences. It's pretended by the side of the patient. It's that photo. And inside of the patient, they teach me how to give a good service in the home medical service. It's just like the family medicines. In the family medicine is in my country, and family medicine is most interested in the sun medical field because it is easily to get money. Another one is Handong Hospital. Handong Hospital is I was all the pharmacy department and the treatment station and outpatient centers. And Handong Hospital is not too big for the common division of the but it will be perfect for patient. And the South and the primary healthcare unit. And every primary healthcare unit is important for the product of the town. Southern primary healthcare unit is awesome because it is a natural cure for the general diseases. And another one is time as a school. Time as a school is every nation have traditional medicine, but the time traditional medicine school is different. It's very different. I've never seen before that medical treatment. That's the first time for me. It's just like the physiotherapy. Another one is the child that present in Thailand AIDS ministry. They have the three missions: health and home-based care, and the education and the prevention. And another one is a networking system. That is a Christian-based organization. Every country has trying to fight for the AIDS diseases. Now the Chad is first in Thailand. AIDS ministry is one of the irrigation for the areas. They have the three, and also in my country we also have that organization, but it's not effectively to the people. And also we have a role play. We have a role play out there. It's one of the higher education. It's one of the higher education in the society, and also we acknowledge that HIV easily to infer to the level of lack of the higher education person. And another one is other duty is we are going to the Tiger Gainer Ryan Flora Park out of the paradise, a nice safari in the Chiang Mai Zoo and Aquarium. Tiger Gainer is a nice place. The Tiger Gainer one has touched to the tiger and scale, but they obtain and taking a photo with the tigers. And also another one is Ryan Flora Park. The Ryan Flora Park is a good location for taking a photo. Out of Adult Paradise. Adult Paradise is one of the best thing for me, and it's also the taking the photo, and it's a really nice show. The artist of the 3DS, 3Ds. One is nice safari. Nice safari is showing the animal life and how they stand for their life. Especially to take a tour with the golf cart and during the night time. Another one is the Chiang Mai Zoo and the aquarium. It's an interesting place to visit. It's an interesting place to visit, and it's the full. It's full with many activities, and the zoo is full of new experiences. And at the zoo, we visit around the zoo with the golf cart. We also visit to the snow dome. Which is really lovely. It's near the planet house. And another one is bee farming. Bee farming is professional beekeeper that give interest in the preservation together overview of the knowledge to bee nature. After that, we visit the bee farm and see how to keep the bee and the way qualifying of the honey. This is so amazing. That's all. We thank you for all teachers and also driver.